Welcome to Basecamp Blue Sky. I'm Brian.
And I'm Natalie.
And you'll never guess where we are today.
We're on the final stretch of the legendary Alaska Highway from Destruction Bay all the way into Fairbanks, taking on the roughest roads we've ever seen. We'll push our rig, test our limits, and find out just how brutally challenging and unforgettable the last 400 miles back into Alaska can be. Welcome to our epic Alaskan Odyssey. Come along, let's hit the road. It's time to head north. Skagway was fun, but it kind of felt a lot like Las Vegas. Showy, glitzy, kind of full of itself. It does cruise ship tourism better than just about anywhere, but what the cruise ships let you see isn't really what we came all this way to find. Crowded tourist towns just aren't our cup of tea. We enjoyed our time here, but we're ready to move on to the real Alaska. Today we'll slowly climb out of Skagway, cross back into the Yukon, and start making our way towards Fairbanks. But before we get there, we've got to survive what many call the roughest stretch of the entire Alaska Highway. Will our rigs handle it? I guess we'll find out soon enough. We've got fresh tanks, clear skies, and a gorgeous road ahead. It's going to be a great day to see what new stories the Alcan has to tell.
Goodbye, Alaska. It's a glorious day to be driving through the mountains here, heading back into Canada, into the Yukon. We're getting some awesome shots. I don't know how we got lucky here today and the clouds finally lifted. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. Let me say that again. Gorgeous.
Rolling up to the Canadian port of entry, we couldn't have asked for better weather. The sun was warm, the sky is clear. Those spectacular mountains feel completely different than when we drove into Skagway. Funny how the same road can tell a different story. Just a change in direction, a different day, and suddenly everything feels new again. We braced ourselves for the usual scrutiny. Hats and sunglasses off, passports, and all our important papers at the ready. But our passage went unusually smooth, super easy. This has to be one of the most scenic border stations anywhere. And those lucky border guards, they have an incredible office view. Back on the Alcan after Whitehorse, we come across Canyon Creek Bridge, one of the original structures from the first laying of this historic highway. For a moment, you can picture the crews who built the road itself. Giant earth movers, chainsaws and shovels, carving a path through this rugged wilderness. Right here, the bridge builders faced their own battle. No shortcuts, just skill, determination, and grit. Their work has endured nearly a century, a testament to what human hands can accomplish even in the harshest environments. Canyon Creek Bridge stands as a symbol that every mile of the Alaska Highway has a story. Beyond this crossing, the challenges grow. Even now, the Alcan tests every ounce of patience, skill, and nerve, pushing both man and machine to the limit. Not far past Canyon Creek, the pavement gives way to long stretches of gravel and dirt. Driving this part of the Alcan feels like sitting through a 6.0 earthquake for hours. Every pothole and pavement shift shakes and rattles the rig. We can hear it groan and protest around us. Up here, the road never truly rests. Frost heaves rise, gravel shifts, and the constant fight against time and terrain is visible everywhere. Repairs look hasty, barely holding. You know, there's only 2 seasons in the Great White North: winter and road construction.
Buried in the darkness, I was found finally in this little.
With such a short window to work, every mile begs for help. But relief comes only for the most damaged sections. The road speaks in potholes and gravel, and there's plenty more ahead. By the time we roll into Destruction Bay, the sun's low, the mountains are glowing, and the earthquake finally fades away. For the first time all day, it's quiet in the cab. A relief we've truly earned. We're leaving Destruction Bay this morning, heading north to Tok, Alaska, which means there's another border crossing ahead. But really, today is all about Yukon 1, the Alaska Highway. And let me tell you, this stretch might just be the worst day of driving on our entire Alaskan Odyssey. Yesterday's drive gave us a taste of rough gravel and dirt, but today, it's even tougher. Every mile forces us to slow down. Heck, back home, 200 miles can be easily driven before lunch. Up here, it can take over 8 hours. The Alcan strikes back. Between the frost heaves, gravel patches, and endless construction zones, it's a constant game of dodge and weave. Sometimes we have to ride the shoulder, or other times we swing into the opposite lane just to avoid the worst of it. We watch the rig in front of us. Whoever it is becomes Bob, because the more they bob around, the slower we've got to go. To reach our goal, you just have to focus, stay flexible, and keep moving. And while we crawl along, it's impossible not to think about our caravan. 24 rigs rolling kinda together. The wagon master, tail gunner, and 4 others are in big Class A diesel pushers. 7 are in Super Cs like ours. There's 7 fifth wheels, 2 tags, and 1 Class C diesel. 2 of our fifth wheel RVs broke nearly all of their spring mounts. Yeah, not their leaf springs, but their mounts, and they had to make major repairs on the side of the road. We've also had a shattered side window, a handful of cracked windshields, and 1 pickup truck with DEF tank issues. But so far, nothing else too catastrophic. Still, every rig is coated in mud and dirt from this relentless stretch. We're all looking forward to finally rolling into Tope and washing off the Yukon.
The Alaska side, Yukon side. Back to Alaska. Back to the Yukon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Puppy wants to
Ooh,
play
come here.
that game.
Come here. That's right. There she is. Puppy's in Alaska.
Puppy's in Alaska finally.
Kenai. Yeah.
This unfortified boundary line between the Dominion of Canada and the United States of America should quicken the remembrance of the more than a century-old friendship between these countries, a lesson of peace to all nations. Basecamp Blue Sky, trying not to cover too many of these guys up. Going right here. That's a good sticker spot.
That'll work. Here on the Alaska flagpole.
On the Alaska flagpole, about 6.5, 7 feet up, facing the Alaska sign. Come find us. We're here in Alaska. Come find us.
Passing through this remote landscape, we now understand just how vast and untamed this region is. Every challenge along the way has been a learning experience, and making it through what might be the roughest stretch of our entire Alaskan Odyssey only deepens that knowledge. The worst roads are hopefully behind us. We feel a deep sense of gratitude and relief. We're back in Alaska.
Should we try to follow these guys on the right? Commercial.
Somebody else made it through pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, 12-foot 10 over there. Okay. It is time for us to go through U.S. Customs. We are at the border crossing. And let's see how it is. Our last crossings have been pretty easy, so we'll see how this one goes. Okay, we just finished with the U.S. Customs. That was the easiest crossing yet.
Easy peasy.
It was very easy. She asked about firearms, if there was anything to declare, any alcohol or any other things that we purchased in Canada that we're bringing in.
We didn't tell her about the pizza.
Oh, the road is already better.
It is perfect.
Yeah, because that road from Destruction Bay up here was really bad. They were saying it was bad, and it was bad. So this road's already looking better.
Yeah.
Okay, here we are back in Alaska. Woohoo!
Finally made it.
We made it.
So here's a quick tip. Find you a pullout that's asphalt, have enough water on board and all of your soap and your buckets and your scrub brushes, and wash your rig before you get into camp and have to wait in those 2 or 3 hour long lines at the coin op to wash your rig. Just a little tip.
I think it's working out great. Carl even has a pressure washer on his rig, so he's able to use that. We just used our regular outdoor shower nozzle, or what nozzle did we use?
We used our outdoor spigot and some hose. I always carry about 50 feet of hose. So rock and roll.
Yeah, so we were able to spray all the way around the rig and get it all rinsed off and washed off.
From here, it looks great.
It looks really good. So
Yeah.
we're all doing it here.
Yep. So anyway, just a little tip. Find you some asphalt and a nice pullout that you can do this in.
As we're on our way to Tok.
We are half hour from Tok. I think all the construction is done behind us. And
Well, we're banking on that.
Yeah.
It is what it is at this point. I mean, it doesn't have to be a great wash, but it's good to come into camp with the rig looking pretty good.
at least it's got the big chunks off.
Yeah. It's a beautiful day here in Tok, and we're all lining up. Most of the group's getting ready to do the drive to Chicken. That's our day's activities. So, having never been there, I just want to check this place out, and we're gonna go to Chicken.
Heading out from Tok, the top of the world road lives up to its name, literally. High ridges, endless horizons, and a remoteness you can feel in your soul. In a Jeep, it's an adventure. Taking an RV this far? That's an Odyssey we're not quite ready for, which only makes this route feel more epic.
We are just coming up to the little town of Chicken, and we are gonna show it to you.
It got its start during the gold rush, when prospectors poured into this corner of Alaska. The town was named after the state bird. Legend says they couldn't agree on how to spell ptarmigan, so they went with chicken. You have to love that logic. Its charm is the simple fact that this little town knows it's a sideshow, a quick lunch stop, and a historical spot tucked in the middle of a vast and empty wilderness. It's time for a well-earned lunch. The tiny restaurant is full of character, friendly locals, hearty food, and a sense of connection to the history of this simple place.
This is my pity party, pity party.
Before we head back to Tok, we wander a block away to see the real chicken and remnants of its gold rush past. Giant mining equipment towers over the site like a time capsule echoing the rich history of this Alaskan valley.
Alrighty, we're back on the road this morning. Got a pretty early start because we got a really busy day. We just left Tok. We're on the Alcan highway still. We're heading towards Fairbanks. We got a busy day because we got to pick up for Ian this evening at Fairbanks Airport. He flies in, lands about 10:30. But before that, we're having a salmon bake with the crowd, with our group, and then some type of entertainment. And we need to hit the grocery store. We haven't had gotten groceries now in a couple of weeks. So the pantry is empty. But the road's pretty good. We've had a couple rough spots, but not as rough as the road from Destruction Bay. The road from Destruction Bay to Tok was terrible, but this is more manageable and better. We're traveling about 60 miles an hour. It's not bad. Our first stop is going to be at Delta Junction, which is where the Alcan ends. So we got a picture opportunity for the ending sign of the Alaskan highway. But that's the day, that's the journey, 202 miles. Should take about 4 hours minus any stops. And carrying on. This will be as far north as we get with the camper here. And really it's setting us up. Well, here's the narrow bridge. This fjord.
Back to you.
And it's getting rough.
Getting rough, and maybe it's time to drive.
And with the semi.
Dibs. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't meet him on the bridge. giant black mosquito.
Yeah. Don't want to get bit by one of these.
Delta Junction marks the official end of the Alaska Highway, a journey that began 1,422 miles and countless adventures ago. This road has given us so many moments, unexpected stops, incredible landscapes, and memories we'll never forget. While the highway may end here, our Alaskan Odyssey is far from over.
In Fairbanks. It's really smoky. There's a fire 20 miles away. But our group tonight is going to the Salmon Bake. So we are carpooling in a convoy for all of us to get to the Salmon Bake and then see the show that's right next door, the Truly Alaskan show. We'll do that and then we'll go pick up our son tonight. He's on his way up. So that's what we're up to. So we'll see what the Salmon Bake is all about.
Pioneer Park,
We are at Pioneer Park
Fairbanks.
in Fairbanks. The Salmon Bake dinner place is that way.
But thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
What is your sauce?
The sauce is brown sugar, butter, little lemon juice, and some curds. So
There he is. There he is. That's Ian's plane.
Said walking out to car now. Would you like to reply?
No.
Okay.
It's still light out.
What do you mean? We got 2 more hours.
Welcome to Alaska.
Welcome to Alaska.
The Alcan may have fought back, but we made it through. Next week, we reach the ultimate goal of our Alaskan Odyssey, the Arctic Circle, the furthest north our journey will take us. Please subscribe so you don't miss it. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and a quick comment would be nice too. Catch up on our Alaskan Odyssey playlist. But most importantly, thank you for hitting the road with us.